To hold a basically dying infant in your arms is something that no one should ever go through, especially a mother. And that is why Eunice and myself have never given up on this business, because we realize that every single staff member we employ means that 5 to 7 kids do not form part of that statistics.
I'm the only one working in my family. I'm really supporting a lot of people, so my salary, it's more than 15 people that I'm supporting.
The beauty of Khayalitsha Cookies is all the ladies that we employ are previously unemployed. They've got no skill to make them employable through any other corporate. And most of these ladies are uneducated, so they cannot read or write or even speak English, thus preventing them from even finding domestic work.
This company, even they took me with nothing, helped me a lot.
I can say we're creating jobs for people that they don't have jobs out there.
We know for a fact that there's not very many businesses like ourselves out in the world. That's why we average a tour group every month, literally, executive MBAs from all over the world that come and visit Khayalitsha Cookies, because our business model is just so unique. We need to maintain profit. We need to be profitable to enable us to continue trading sustainably. But at the end of the day, we measure ourselves in the number of people that we employ. So basically, we've got a waiting list of over 2,000 people waiting for jobs. We do a baby teething biscuit for purity. We also do biscotti and rusks for purity. And we're about to launch a new range, which I can't disclose now, through purity for your older age group. And then we also supply your hotels and your conference centers with individually wrapped biscuits. So, as silly as it may sound, our business model is for every 1,000 cookies baked and bought per day, we employ one woman. That one woman feeds 5 to 7 dependents. It was a few weeks after I took over the business. We didn't have our own delivery vehicles. I got this phone call from Tiger Brand saying, "We've got a surprise for you." A few weeks later, here they arrive with this amazing branded van, and it was ours that they donated, which was amazing. So for us, it gave us hope. And I know it sounds small in the bigger scheme of things, but that vehicle allowed us to do our own distribution. That vehicle gave us as a small business hope. And subsequent to that, we had to approach Tiger Brands again last year to ask them for another interest-free loan after we paid the first one off, to relocate our premises from Maitland to Parow, where we are at the moment, that we could basically move into a larger facility to accommodate for growth and to also have all the processes under one roof. We started an incentive where the ladies, once they bake their quota for the day, they can go home as soon as they've done with their quota and they get paid for the full entire day. And what we've realized is a lot of the ladies actually went to go and fetch their kids from Eastern Cape due to this incentive. And where the ladies would initially struggle to reach their targets by 5 o'clock in the afternoon, a lot of these ladies now reach their targets by 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock latest during the course of the day. And that enables them to have their children under their own roofs here in Cape Town. It enables the children to attend school here, which is more readily available than in Eastern Cape. So we're seeing that the social impact of not just the job creation, but how it spins off to the kids are a lot bigger than what we originally anticipated. But the biggest success that we feel and where we're making a difference every day is 64% of South African children do not reach the age of 5 years in South Africa. These are statistics a lot of people don't know about. And the babies basically die of starvation and malnutrition before the age of 5 years. Last month we got voted as the most loved place for the executive MBA students around the world to come and visit, and they could choose between 50 countries. People arrive here and they leave as ambassadors of our brand because they then truly start understanding what this brand is all about. It's the genuine job creation. We're also launching a new brand called You, which is for the American market. And the brand You got started because the slogan in the American market is going to be, the secret ingredient is you. by you buying these biscuits, you giving an opportunity for someone in South Africa to find a job and look after them and their families. So by buying 1,000 cookies, you end up giving dignity back and employing a woman who looks after 5 to 7 dependents daily.
Tiger Brands, they help us a lot because in assisting us with more, like if we need equipment, so they were always there for us.
I always tell the MBA students, you know what? Time is what we need as SMMEs. Time from skilled people, like a lawyer that's prepared to give 10 hours a year pro bono to assist us, HR, when it comes to warehousing and stock control, to surround us and form part of us. So it doesn't necessarily need to be in a financial point of view. Give us time. For me, is not how much wealth you ended up with, but how much wealth you invested in people, in uplifting people, upskilling people, being there for other people. And all of us have got it. All of us have equal amounts of time. And for me, I think that is the legacy each of us want to actually leave our children with.